We are back for another episode. This is a game show. We're here to learn, laugh, have fun. Most importantly, we're here to drink. I'm Aaron, this is Jay, and this is Quality Drinking.
We got it.
Oh man, you should know who this is. He's an artist, an influencer, an athlete. By now, just watching, just seeing him, you should already know who this is. Man, we got Supreme Patty.
In the
cut, baby.
How you doing?
In Miami, right?
In Miami.
He came to his hometown.
Hey.
Yeah, you said you haven't been here yet?
First time.
First time, man.
And we're
crazy.
drinking Wise off. Weather's pretty hot.
It's always hot all year round.
Yeah,
It's
it's
December,
windy.
January.
It's windy outside.
This winter was really crazy. It
windy
didn't
outside.
get hot at all.
Yeah.
I mean cold.
Yeah.
It didn't get cold at all.
Well, let's start this off right, man.
Yeah,
Let me give y'all the rules at home
Let's
so
go.
everyone to know. Okay, we have 4 rounds. Each round is 5 minutes. You finish all 4 rounds. You get to the 5th round, which is boss talk, which is 3 minutes long. At the bottom of the first, we have a trivia. At the bottom of the third, we have a trivia. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, you ready?
Let's go.
But before we start, we should probably take one shot real quick.
Hey, you sure?
What?
What you want?
Just a little opener.
You serious?
Yeah, might as well.
When the last time we had this happen?
This is first. Let's go crazy with this.
Let's do it.
Let's go crazy.
Let's do it. Hey, that's you.
Little ripper.
Let's see. Shit.
I'm not a shy person. I'm a fluid. All right. Let's do this. Belly out.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Melis taught us that.
It's pretty good.
So I know you're a smoker, right? So how was your 420?
It was good. I honestly don't smoke as crazy as I used to, just because I get like anxiety. I was on Accutane like 4 years ago, like from acne, and that stuff, like, I don't know, it's weird. I used to get like crazy panic attacks and stuff. So I kind of I mainly smoke like for footage and stuff, like videos and stuff. I don't like walk around all day smoking blunts down the road, you know, as people would expect, but nah, I can't do all that.
But
I get too hot.
If you're in a smoking competition, which one of your buddies you calling up?
Probably my manager. He probably smokes the most out of anyone I know. Mills.
Yeah. I saw you
smokes a lot.
did the Jack Daniels in the eyes. What was worse than drinking the Jack Daniels in the eyes, putting in the
that was
eyes,
crazy.
or eating the egg?
Eating the egg?
Yeah.
No, that's pretty. Yeah, probably the Jack Daniels is worse for sure.
Yeah? Because it was raw, right? You just,
The egg?
Yeah,
I mean, I could drink eggs. Raw.
golly.
Yeah. The Jack though, that was pretty bad.
Did it burn?
Yeah, way worse than like the lemons do.
Yeah,
The lemons aren't really too bad.
Really? Man, it looked bad.
Depends. Everyone's like eyes have different sensitivity, I guess. You know.
So, I know you like to fish. What's the biggest fish you ever caught? I seen the grouper. It was pretty big.
Yeah, definitely those. I caught 2 of those. That one was a little bit smaller than the first one. I caught one like, I think it was 2020 with the same guys, and that one was really big. It was probably like 450. Yeah, they're huge.
Never went fishing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami's a good spot.
Yeah.
A lot of like tarpon and stuff.
Huh. Out of Supreme, why that brand?
Actually, like, so my manager Mills, he was always been into music.
Shout
So
out to
he
Mills.
shout out to Mills for sure. But yeah, Mills, when we were in high school, he would always rap. Like he had a little box set up with a mic in it, super just rap.
Right.
But yeah, I would kind of like mess with him and hop on songs. Anyway, fast forward like 2 years, he went to college. I ended up moving up there with him, and we were like, well, let's try to make music, you know, and try to take it more serious. So we needed like an image, and we seen something online. Oh, actually no, I already had my name on Instagram was Supreme Patty.
Yeah.
Supreme Patty 69. Before I like had planned to ever do any internet.
Okay.
Like that was just my Instagram name. So that's why we got the headband, and we were gonna try to make music, but then we just ended up kind of taking another route, you know?
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's kind of weird how that was already my Instagram name. I got it off like an Instagram name generator. That just came up.
That's it's crazy. So if you're able to do 2 songs with any artist, crazy budget, you can choose any artist you want. Who would you choose?
Oh, that's a hard one. Who is my favorite artist? I'd probably go like, I do all different genres in my music. So I like country as well. I do a lot of country music. That's actually my favorite music to listen to, but I'd go like Lil Baby maybe, and then someone like Morgan Wallen on a country song.
That's what's up, man. I seen you did the sand challenge for $10,000, right? And Mr. Beast is on our bucket list.
That's cool.
When you think you come to do the $10,000 challenge, do you think you could compete on a level far as like creativity on getting these fun challenges for this money? What's the mindset?
Wait, what's the challenge you're talking about?
The $10,000 sand challenge that you do. Yeah, you was in sand.
Oh.
I forgot about that. Yeah. When it comes to these challenges though, Mr. Beast is someone who we like that does
he's
crazy.
He's really good at those.
What is even though if you have the money, where's the fun side of a challenge to get people really come and say, I want to do that? What is the mindset of that?
I mean, some of those I feel like some of those challenges are hard. I mean, a lot of those also I think are sponsored, like how they're getting the money for it, obviously. So, I mean, he is crazy creative with them. Yeah. You know, they just look insane. Like it would be like 24 hours sitting somewhere.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
I feel like they're not actually sitting there for 24 hours.
So you don't think it's really true?
I don't think so. No. There's no way.
Why are they pulling it off?
They're just good at editing and filming it. And then they're like 2 hours fast
Shout out
forward.
his editing team.
You know,
that's the real.
That's how that's how it all is. Kind of put him on the spot, but.
Wrapping up this round real quick. You and fake Drake.
Yeah.
If you could give me 15 seconds real quick, how did that come around and does he really like Drake in person?
I mean, now he does, but beforehand, probably not. I think it was just kind of like, oh, yo, you look exactly like Drake. So like, and then he just happened to go along with it, you know? I mean, he was cool though, nice guy.
Yeah.
Kind of just trying to build off the momentum he had for a little bit. It's super hard to like, keep anything going. Like the Lil Durk, there was a bunch of them. There was the Rihanna.
The Durk one. The blue
So his was different because Lil Durk actually kind of like fucked with him.
Yeah, he brought him with the video. Wasn't he in a video or something?
Yeah, he shot the whole music video. Yeah. So that's like a whole different story.
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. But Drake is probably like, fuck this Drake guy.
I think he said he really liked it though. I think he respected it. I think he kind of was like, he talked about like, keep doing
I didn't even see that.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
But the little Dirk is.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
We made it to the bottom of the first.
Yeah, it's the bottom of the first.
We made it through. Just made it off first round. Trivia time, ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it, man.
I'm gonna shuffle these cards.
Look at
up
this
there.
ready though for the next round.
So are these questions like about me or about?
Oh, it's just general questions.
About the Marlins?
Which one? Just tell me which one you want.
This one.
I'll read this one out to you. What's the tallest breed of dog in the world? A. Doberman. B. Great Dane. C. Cane Corso.
10 seconds.
Great Dane? Great Dane or Cane Corso?
Which one you going with?
Which one? Yeah,
I'll go Great Dane. I already said it.
Supreme, my man. You got it right.
You got it right. You got it right. You got it right. You got it right.
I knew it wasn't the Doberman. I have one.
That's big. A lot of people struggle with these.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people struggle with these. All right. Top of the second. You made it through.
Let's go.
You ready? Do you appreciate real life audience and engagement? Or do you recommend the social media engagement? Like which one is more of a win for you? Real life people liking you or showing love to you, or the social media love?
Definitely the real life, for sure. Because the social media is like, one day they're like, dude, you're the best ever. And then the next day you're there in your DMs like, yo, fuck you. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
A week ago you were like showing mad love.
Yeah. What's the wildest video you ever got from a girl or boy?
I mean, probably those.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see someone like 2017, like mad support. And then 3 years later, they're like, you fucking piece of shit. Like, all this stuff. I'm like,
where'd it come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's all sorts of wild stuff.
I know you do a lot of skits about Karen. Have you ever met a real life Karen, and did she stop any of your parties? Or anything you were doing in general?
Honestly, I don't think I've had any type of crazy situations like that. Not that I can remember, at least.
Because he did the
like
car
I've
one.
just
Yeah,
done
the car one.
Oh
He's
yeah,
driving
with Curvo,
the-
yeah. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start forgetting. I've done so much stuff and so many different types of content. You know, I start like the sand thing. I forgot I even did it.
Yeah. You and Steve-O,
Oh yeah.
if you could stick your hand in the ant pile for $5,000 and keep it in there for 30 seconds, who do you think would win?
And into what?
Ant pile.
An
Keep
ant
it in there
pile.
for 30 seconds.
Me and
You
Steve-O?
Who do you think would win? Both of y'all competing for that $5,000.
I don't know.
That's tough because he's a champ.
I'd probably say Steve-O, yeah. Just because the thing, like my type of, I mean, a lot of people when I first started blowing up kind of compared us a little bit, but I feel like my stuff wasn't as crazy, but more like creative with crazy. And him was just more just inflicting pain on himself.
Correct.
So he's probably a little bit better at just the straight inflicting pain, you know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's wild.
Go be invisible for an entire day. What would you do for that day?
Oh. Mine goes straight to the gutter first, but I don't even know. Go rob a bank or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's
All right. I know you're into boxing.
Yeah.
Which celebrities would you like to box if you were able to get in the ring with anyone?
I don't really have anyone in particular I would want to box. I don't plan to be the best boxer in the world. That's not my goal. I like to, because with what we do, you know, social media, sometimes you don't wake up every single day like, yo, I got to go to my 9 o'clock job. That's not how it is. So when I have to box and I know I have a fight coming up, it makes me like, yo, I got to wake up at 7. I got to be at the gym, you know, with my trainer. Yeah, way more disciplined. Makes me get cut up and in shape. So that's really what I like to do. I like the adrenaline walking out, you know, win or lose, I really don't give a shit. But I have a good time out there and have fun, you know? So I'm open to fighting anyone. Like, I mean, if getting paid, getting in shape, you know, like always a good time.
I know you're into sports, you're definitely a hooper. If you were able to go professional in boxing, basketball, or bowling, which one would you choose?
Ooh. Probably basketball.
Basketball, yeah.
Yeah, I think basketball. That's probably what I enjoy the most out of the three.
You beat Funny Mike, what, for like $500?
Yeah, funny, like, yeah. And he ate the cockroach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Out of all the social media brands, outlets, which one do you think cater to you the most? So YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, etc. Which one you figure you get more of a your buck for you?
For me, I mean, Instagram did me the best. Since in the beginning, the algorithms were way different than they are nowadays.
Mark Zuckerberg, he needs steak in the face.
But nowadays, TikTok is so easy because they just pop off any of it. Like every single person on there has had 100,000 views. It's like, what the fuck?
How does that work? Is it an algorithm thing? Or?
Yeah, it's so hard to understand. I don't even know. I've had like videos I post at 4 a.m. and they do the best. It's like, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know?
How's that relationship with Antonio Brown? Being able to just pull up on him, play football with him and his kids?
Yeah, he's really cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, out of all famous people, like the rappers, the athletes are by far like the most chill.
Yeah.
They're not like ahead of themselves, you know? But he was really like down to earth, super nice guy. We played with the kids, played football, you know? We were just vibing, you know? It was a good time.
Gotcha.
But it's definitely dope that I can just be like, yo, you know, want to go golfing? Or,
For real.
you know?
Very organic. I know you like bowling.
Yeah.
Very good at it. You and Jason Belmonte, if y'all could have a celebrity double team, tag team, who would it face? Who would be on the opponent team? Or as a pro bowler and somebody who you would want to go against?
Probably like, I'd say the most comparable to Belmonte would be Simonson.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then probably like him and Chris Paul, because I know Chris Paul's good.
He's real good.
And Chris Paul already has like, I think that
Yeah.
contest or whatever.
Yeah, that contest.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he
But
has
who would
one.
you want to go against? You and Jason Belmonte versus whoever. Who would you want to go against?
Someone good. So I hate either him or LeBron. I know LeBron's really good. There's actually a bowling alley in LA somewhere. It has like all the famous people that have the top scores in there. And LeBron's like one of them.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Wrapping up that round.
wrapping up the second round. You made it.
Let's go.
Let me see y'all cups. Are we all empty? You looking at?
I might need it. Yeah, I might need it.
Aaron's a little right there. We at the third. We at the top of the third. You know, you made it through almost 15 more minutes.
Let's do it.
When it comes to talent, right? Figuring out new talent, how do you stay relevant? Because there's so many things that's coming, people coming and going, day in, day out. How do you still say, I'm gonna run this shit at the top, period?
Yeah. That's definitely the hardest thing because, you know, with the algorithms always changing, it's so hard. But the best way I would say is just to be consistent, you know? That's all you can really do is post every day, whether people like it or don't. You're still like throwing it in their face, you know? So that's definitely the best thing you can do for that.
Yeah.
But it's always hard, you know? People come and go nonstop.
If you were walking down the street and Batman took your headband off, would you fight him or do you think you can take him?
I mean, I'm gonna try my best. I mean, depends. I don't know if we're acting or what's going on.
You're serious. Dead serious.
Maybe I got some in my pocket. I'm gonna do my thing, I guess.
What's something that keeps you humble, keep you grounded, keep you going?
I feel like it's a lot to do with just how I was raised, you know? Just me and my mom and my sister. We never really had a whole lot of money or nothing, so always just stayed true to that. Even when I started coming up, we kind of just thugged it out. Like me and my manager and 2 other buddies, and just, you know, always kind of stuck to the roots.
Okay. I noticed you've been getting in shape. What was the biggest change that did you deal with anything that said, hey, look, Patty, I have to get it together? Or did you just say, hey, I need to be fit. I'm in Miami, I'm in LA.
Nah, I kind of just realized one day, like, yo, like I'm tripping, you know?
Yeah.
I've always, my whole life, I gained weight really easily. So even when I was in middle school, 8th grade, 10th grade, like periodically every couple years, I would gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. So I wasn't even necessarily like, I wasn't like super skinny and then just got fat. I was like in decent shape and then just ate bad for right when I blew up for 1.5 years and gained all that weight. And then, I mean, it was super easy to lose it. I just gotta put in the work, but yeah, I just kind of woke up and I was like, shit.
We do this a recurring question. If you're stuck on the island for 1 week, each guest answers. Stuck on the island for 1 week, you're gonna need 4 things to bring. What are these 4 items that Supreme has to have on this island?
For 1 week?
1 week.
Thanks about it.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
What Magic Jackson?
I mean, a fishing pole.
Yeah,
Okay.
catch a fish. Yeah.
We never
So-
heard that one.
I gotta eat, so that's a good one. Say a knife. And maybe you need to fillet it. Maybe a bear comes out and you need to stab it. You know. We wouldn't need a lighter. We'd be good on that. I mean, a tent. I could build one, but a tent would be easier. I already got it. Right? You know.
One more?
One more.
Don't need water. It's already there. Maybe someone with me. Could I bring a person?
No one
Never
has
heard
said
that
that.
one. Let's take one out.
Oh, genius.
We take a lot of
Brains
total.
is way better than one.
So it sounds like you have a survival tactic mode. You think you can survive in the woods for a month, just thugging it.
I think so, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's weird. I always go through like these weird scenarios in my head. Like, I feel like I'll see something on the news, plane crash, 2 people live. I'm always thinking like, I'm definitely gonna be one of those 2 people. Like, I'm gonna figure out how to make this shit work, you know?
That damn Watching song that you did. The Watching song
Yeah,
that you
that's
came
the
out
old
with. How did it? Was that the first one you ever like publicly like put out
Watching.
and really?
Nah,
promoted?
I had one before that.
It's shit.
I think Tweakin's the first one I ever put out. Really bad song,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Because it's not on the page though. That's why it's not on.
No, it's not on the
You took that one, so it's on like
It's
you
not
gotta
on
know.
that's like you gotta throw.
Yeah.
You gotta know that.
Spotify,
But
yeah.
Watching, how did Watching come about? And what made you put that one, keep that one on the ground out of all these years out of all songs?
Watching. Well, honestly, back then, like we didn't have money back then, so super low budget. We recorded that in a box by ourselves, sent it to this kid. So we used to really love Six Dogs.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Six Dogs. But we were huge fans of him, so we would always listen to his music when we were making stuff. And we somehow got connected with the guy that engineered his music, which his name is Shrimp. So we would just send Shrimp our songs, yo, like engineer this up a little bit, get it sounding right. So he would do that, and then we're like, nah, fuck it, might as well just put it out. Because we already had, I think at that time we had 100, 200K.
You did the video to it too.
Yeah, we did a video with it, yeah. Because that was the main goal, was to make music. But then we kind of just did the Instagram stuff, and then it helped because we had a platform to push the music, so it was like worked out pretty good, you know.
We made it end of the third, man. He's pushing. He's doing real good. He's pushing feet, and he made it to the last trivia.
Are you ready?
Ready for that trivia? Here we go.
Let's go, Patty.
We'll get everybody ready for this next round.
It's a fake shuffle, but bear with me.
We'll go here.
All right, let's see. Ooh. If Young Metro don't trust you, what would Future do? A, call the police. B, shoot you. C, fight you.
Gotta get that.
If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna
shoot you.
There you go. Hey, he's 2 for 2, man. He's 2 for 2.
Oh man.
Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth.
You made it here. Got one more after this, and this is boss round. So this is always the hardest round right here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Everybody good? Toast the top of the fourth.
Let's go.
Toast the melon.
What's something that you're working on next outside the Instagram? Like, what are you into? For his business endeavors and.
Well, business-wise, I just locked in another fight, so I'll be doing that June 11th, I think.
Where does it take place for people that don't know?
Atlanta. I think Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. Okay. We were working on the opponent, but I think we're gonna end up doing. I think we're gonna like post. I feel like it'd be easy to promote. We're gonna do a post like, "Yo, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm gonna box a fan."
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be fun, you know, just for the fans to box a fan. I feel like people would be.
What do the fan get out of it?
He gets to box. I feel like there's a lot of people that hate me. It's like, why? I'm gonna go box Patty. Fuck it, you know.
What happens if you like break his jaw?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not paperwork. Like, what if he breaks mine? Fan broke Patty's jaw, you know.
It can happen.
It's really one punch.
You and Chief Keef, I saw y'all had a post. You and Mills was on that. How is Sosa really like in real person, in real life?
So I met him like really briefly. It was kind of a weird situation. For the first time I went to LA, very first time, I had just kind of started the internet, like I said before. He was at the airport and he said something to me. I was like, and then my manager realized it was like Sosa, and we were with someone he knew too, so it kind of all worked out. This guy named Sour Matt, I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Never heard of him.
But yeah, so he came over, you know, we talked just about some of the things I blew up off of, like I forget what he first mentioned, something about the milk that I dumped on my head like years ago. But no, we took pictures, and then we were actually all gonna go to the studio because he had a session, and we were driving there and we got in a wreck. So we didn't even get to go. So I really didn't get to like talk to him a whole lot. Yeah, it was literally that brief encounterment, and that was it.
Yeah. If you were able to travel this great world, what few countries would you travel to?
Oh, there's a lot. So I actually lived in Costa Rica for about a year.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was in 7th grade. That's a great place. I'd want to go back there for sure. Different parts of there, like Jaco. Haven't been there. Places like Italy, eat some pasta and good food. Australia, see some wildlife. Dubai.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good places. I want to go everywhere, honestly, you know.
You and Wee Man from Jackass.
Jackass.
The midget.
Yeah.
If y'all was to get into a celebrity boxing match, what do you think and would you take him on if he's like?
Wait, how tall is he?
The man about taller than this.
I mean, if I lost, I'd be a little disappointed, you know, in myself. And then against him.
What if Johnny Knoxville said we want to take you on Jackass now? As a cast member, are you taking it?
Depends on the paperwork, I guess. I don't know how the back end works, you know?
It just came out in the movie.
Yeah, I watched it.
You watched it? You liked it?
I like them, but they're not as my style as much.
Yeah?
I like it. I'm like in the middle about it.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
I'm in the middle about it.
The past ones was a little.
That was better.
The better than
It's like scrolling through Instagram videos, kind of. It's just like scene. I like movies, you know?
Yeah, movies.
What's the craziest thing a fan ever asked of you?
I don't know about ass, but I had one crazy kid one time. We were in like Pennsylvania, and it was just me and my manager and like 2 of our other friends. And he was maybe like 12, and he when we walked in, he was like screaming at the top of his lungs, freaking out, like about seeing me. And he was like screaming at my manager, like, do you know who this is? Like, do you know who this is? Like, I came in with these guys and he's like freaking out, but he was like blowing it way out of proportion. And it was a crazy scenario.
Wow.
Yeah. It's something you just gotta be there, you know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Out of Miami, LA, and Houston. Out of the three, what's one of your favorite places? Do you have like a different scene for each one? Yeah, live.
If I was gonna live out of those three, I'd go to Houston, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not LA?
Not LA. Taxes is horrible,
Yeah.
liberal.
No state taxes.
The traffic, the people, everything there is just,
I like Houston.
I like Houston a lot.
Yeah.
I like down south, but I don't like Miami. I would go more north, like where I live, Boca.
Yeah.
So if Boca was then, I'd go to Boca. Or like even Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that's not too far. Wrapping this up, what's your favorite go-to food if you're hungover? Like
Carbs. So probably wake up breakfast, fat breakfast, some protein pancakes. Because usually after I drink, I try to wake up like and eat healthy. Like I gotta get back on my shit, but I'll still eat a big breakfast. So some protein pancakes, 3 eggs, turkey bacon,
that sounds
something like
good.
that. Maybe avocado toast.
I think the heavy things. I think the fries, the
Yeah.
sausage.
Soak it up.
Soak the shit up, man.
I do that while I'm drinking. Because I'm already drunk.
You don't think it'll make you too sleepy though? Like, it'll wrap it out your
No, I just keep drinking. You know?
Shout out to them.
Keep drinking.
Now we made it all 4 rounds.
Yes, sir.
We made it, Supreme made it. Finally at the last round, boss talk. 3 minutes. You ready?
Let's go. You ready?
I think.
Future goals. I know we talked about the deal you just did, but any goals coming up for us? 2023, 24, 25. Short-term goals, long-term goals. On your
I want to get a lot more into, because when you first start making money, you know, people are dumb, blow money, it happens. But I want to get a lot more into like investing into properties. I'm about to rent out my first home right now, see how that goes. And then try to buy like a couple that I can Airbnb out.
Yeah.
And I'll set up the long term. Obviously, internet's not always around, so, you know, always got to have residual income coming in, you know. So definitely that. Keep doing the weight loss stuff. Maybe like Netflix shows or something like that.
Yeah.
That's hard to get into, but something like that I would be interested in. I feel like I'm a decent actor.
All right. Would you ever partner up with like a clothing line to create your own Patty clothing line?
Yeah, maybe on the partnering side, I would probably try to do it on my own, but I guess it depends. I'd probably want to do more like gym active wear.
Okay.
Yeah, the active.
Yeah, I feel like that's always
here.
gonna sell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so many people. I mean, I guess it still works, though. That's the thing. I just feel like everyone does it, but sometimes people still get it to work. Yeah.
You think
Crazy.
you'll be 80 years old still on Instagram? Because I know they have a lot of cool old couples, a lot of cool
Yeah.
old people. You think you see yourself one of those people like 70 years old, just cruising in the Lamborghini, just fresh?
Probably not, because I don't think Instagram will even be what's around by then.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume. I feel like they last for 20, 25 years.
They
and
got it.
then they're on to the next one.
That's right.
But if it's, I would definitely be posting something probably.
Something.
You know, just post it up.
Yeah.
Cruising on a moped or some shit at 80.
Fly.
Yeah. Probably be wasted.
When you're networking, right? When you're out networking, what's the one thing you can teach a kid? As far as being business motivated, business driven, what's the one tip you can give a kid in just learning?
Well, for me, anytime I've met anyone in this realm, I always just be myself, like naturally. When I meet someone, I don't go out of my way to impress somebody else or to do, you know, anything like that. I just be who I am. If they don't rock with me, it's what, you know, it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
You know, so that's probably how I would put it.
Wrapping up, if you could tell somebody in all words, what's your goal in life? Money or non-money? What are you on this earth for? What would it be?
Happiness, you know, definitely that. The money does not bring happiness. You know, you can eat. When I first started making money, I was still depressed. You know, I was out of shape and things weren't necessarily going right. But yeah, as long as you can find happiness, that's all that matters.
That's the
And
key.
family.
Yeah.
You know, I try to be as close with my mom and sister and all them as I can.
And talking about that, I know that you said the help part. I know that you and Lil Terror, wrapping it up real quick, you and Lil Terror on a journey.
Yeah.
Terror been doing
He
awesome.
killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it.
How y'all came together and collab and say, look, this is what we about to do in the positive.
Yeah, so I randomly I didn't even know that he lost all the weight. I randomly seen it and I was like,
Yeah,
oh
he
dang,
lost
that's
a lot.
crazy. Yeah, he lost a lot of weight. He was way bigger than I was when I was bigger. So yeah, I seen it and then I hit up, I already knew him because we linked up like way in the past. So I just hit him up and was like, yo, let's hit a workout and, you know, do something. And then we did that and then we ended up doing a little post out of it.
Huh.
But he's still so young, it's crazy. He's like 14.
Yeah.
Crazy. Which is awesome to get that type of motivation at that type of young age, you know?
He gonna be good by the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's killing it though.
Shout out to him, man. And shout out to you too,
Appreciate it.
because you did all 5 rounds.
did all
here.
5
Let's
rounds.
go.
All 5 rounds in Miami. How you think you did?
I think you did great, man.
Yeah.
How you
When you're
feeling?
talking, the time just goes by fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Smooth. Tap in Miami. First time out here. In this hometown.
Oh yeah.
We might do something after, guys. We don't know. Aaron, you gotta see.
hey, that's right.
Supreme Patty, how you think you did?
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize how long was that?
25 minutes.
25 minutes? Yeah, not
What
bad.
about Smooth when you're drinking,
I
right?
feel good.
Out of these two, what's your favorite?
I think that one.
The Delion?
Yeah, we might have to do another one of
You
that.
wanna take another shot, right?
Yeah, we can do it, yeah.
I know.
Let's go.
Appreciate it.
Never happened before, right? A first and after shot? That is Supreme, man. QB.
Let's go.
Woo!
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how y'all think Patty did. Let's go.